Hi Pisces, thank you so much for watching. As always, thanks for all you do to support my channel. You and Leo are the most engaged with and watched signs on my channel, so I'll keep the bonus readings coming as long as you want them. Just let me know that you want more Pisces readings by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And the signs with most activity get extra readings. All your readings are in your playlist. And what I really hear when I'm shuffling is healing. Healing your heart and healing yourself and childhood issues. I don't know if this is you or your person, but we'll get into it. Okay. So under the deck, it's safe for you to love. So somebody here had to heal some kind of trauma, childhood issues, or even heal from a previous breakup so that they could feel, and again, healing family issues is under this, so that they could feel safe to love is what I really feel. Because I feel like whatever happened to this person was really traumatic, and it wasn't just something they could get up and move on from. They had to deal with it first. So again, Pisces, I'm feeling it's either you or your person. This is someone that you already know or someone that you just met and you're engaging with in love. So this person, like I said, they could have come off as flighty. They could have come off as a player. They could have come off as hot and cold, in and out, inconsistent energy. And it's because they had some deep-rooted things that they had to heal within themselves. They had to learn a lot about themselves, grow up, I just heard, and forgive and forget things that have happened in their life. This could be another water sign that you were dealing with, or someone that had water highly aspected in their chart, because I feel this person's highly sensitive and emotional, but they're very deceptive though. Like, they can appear like they don't care. They can appear like they don't love you. They can appear like they don't feel, but they're the most sensitive person inside that like cries on their own, loses sleep over this situation and everything. And this person you are separated from now, or you will be. They will go off on their own journey to learn, heal, and forgive. And then once they've come to a better place, they will be thinking about you and wanting to reconcile is what I really feel. Because then it says, give your relationship a chance, unrequited love, getting to know each other, engagement. So they'll come back and try to offer you something. You won't know what to think, or you won't expect this or believe what they have to say because it was so unrequited in the past. I really feel like you gave everything in this relationship. You were nurturing, you were loving, you were open, you were kind to this person, and they just give you mixed signals, letdowns, lying, cheating. They might have left for someone else, or just left because they thought the grass was greener, or they were too young to settle down and they just wanted to be a player. They just wanted to see what was out there, but they're gonna come back and want to give this a chance. And what they really want is to start over with you. They want to get to know you properly. They want to build trust and somehow fix this situation because they feel like they can't stop thinking about you, Pisces. And they see you as someone that they're meant to marry and be with forever. Because I feel like you could be separated from this person for months or years now, and still the feelings are just as strong. They think of you every day, I just heard, and every night, and they can't let you go. So they feel like this relationship isn't over. It can't be over, and it has to be fixed. They see you as someone that's highly attractive, and they want a honeymoon stage with you. They want to make things better. They want to travel. They might offer you like a ring or travel or some sort of proposal, or want to be in a relationship right away, want to move in right away. They want to move really fast is what I'm feeling, to make up for lost time, because I feel like they wasted a lot of time, but this time had to be done because they couldn't get themselves into the proper place to be in a relationship without going through all this. So I feel like this all happened for a reason, and it's divinely guided. Any more messages for Pisces, please? Any more messages for Pisces? What do you want Pisces placements to know, please? What do you want Pisces placements to know? What do you want Pisces placements to know, please? Thank you so much for your messages. Yeah. So under the deck, we have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So you could not be in contact with this person at all. You could think it's totally over. You're never going to hear from them again. They're never going to return. It's been months. It's been whatever. And you don't believe that they're coming back for a lot of you. But what you don't know is that they're watching you. They could actually be driving by your house. They could actually be and Spirit just wants me to say with these three cards, this is the reason that they had to leave. So some of you could be really upset because you feel like it was your twin flame. You feel like it was a strong soulmate connection and they just up and left you. But they had to because they had very self-absorbed, selfish, narcissistic traits and addiction issues, codependent issues, control and possession issues. These were all deep-rooted issues that they had before you and they had never dealt with their whole life and had to deal with. And this person, even though they were younger or immature for some of you, they had enough maturity and enough intelligence to know that if they stayed with these traits, they would just ruin the entire connection. So they left. And when they come back, they might explain this to you because you might not have any clue why they even, where they went or what they were doing. But with this cassette, it says replaying events over and over in your head. I feel like that's all they do. They think about you every day and every night, like I was hearing, and they just replay everything that's happened. This person's highly intelligent, so they're trying, and they might have a bit of OCD, so they're trying to replay things and figure out how to fix it, how they should come back, what they should say. That you're just heavy on their mind. And I feel like the conversation between you guys could have been not happening for months, I just heard, because they didn't want to deal with it. Avoid a conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. They could have been angry or hurt, but they're the ones that hurt you and ended the connection, which is the confusing part. But I feel like a lot of them are mad because you didn't chase them, you didn't try to contact them, so they feel like you didn't care, but they acted really immaturely and blocked you and stuff for some of you, so you couldn't contact them anyways. I just feel like, again, a really youthful, immature energy with this, and someone that was greatly hurt in the past and hid that very, very well. But it was a huge blockage for you guys in your relationship, that they would never show their true feelings. They would never allow themselves to be vulnerable. They always acted like they didn't care. So there was no way for you to build with them, Pisces, because it just seemed like they didn't care anyways. But another message for some of you is you learned also from them that you need to express your emotions more. You need to tell people if you care about them more, because you'll find when this person returns, they might test you a bit. Like they might say they're in love with you, they really miss you, and then listen for you to say the same. And if you agree with them, then they'll further open up to you. But if you don't, they'll just hang up. Like, I feel like you're very intimidating, Pisces. You have a lot. You might be financially successful, attractive, social, charming, charismatic. So you're very intimidating, and some of you don't realize that, and you don't open yourself up enough to give grace to people. Like if you told someone, I really like you, and made a move towards them, then they feel more confident to make a move back. You know what I mean? Because if you're dealing with someone like this that's already really insecure and immature, if you don't kind of give them that open space to express themselves, they never will, because they're so immature and scared to begin with. Like they need something from you, is what I just heard, to be able to really let their feelings out. And they're gonna come back to you because they feel like they really love you. They feel like you have a lot of passion, a lot of affection. This was a very strong connection, and they took it for granted and ruined it. They sabotaged it because of their own issues. And like I said, this person could have some narcissistic traits, addiction issues in the past, but I do feel like this person has worked through things and wants to come back correctly. This could be, again, why it took months or years for this person to come back, because they didn't want to come back until they were fixed, I just heard, or better. So there was something in the way. There was some kind of third party obstacle. Could have been addiction, could have been a job, could have been like a lot of learning and growing. They could have had to, part of their path was to choose a karmic maybe and learn a lot of lessons there, learn what they don't want, learn what toxic love is. So they appreciated healthy love, which was what you were, Pisces. And then on your end, you're very attractive. You're going to be receiving everything you want, and you're welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So I see multiple things here. So I see some of you opening your heart to this person and trying again. Others of you are just going to move on completely and find someone new. And others of you could be in another connection and this person come back, and that's a form of their lesson in their karma, is that you can't just play with people's emotions and think that people are going to be available to you forever. That's a very narcissistic way to think, to just think the world revolves around them and they've got ultimate amounts of time. So there's multiple scenarios going on here. Any more messages for Pisces placements, please? Pisces. Okay. Yeah, so under the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. They want to offer you something stable, I just heard. And I'm seeing this arch here again as like a place that someone could get married. Wow, Pisces. So many messages here. So again, this person that you were dealing with, this ex, is leaving something behind, dropping the burdens, dropping the responsibilities, dropping the cycles that they used to do, the addictions, the toxic way of being, the immaturity, the player-like type of energy of giving nothing, having lots of options. They're leaving all this behind and they've healed somehow, is what I really keep feeling. Because this, and I feel like this took time. I feel like this took months to years to drop all this, because I feel like this person before they met you was extremely immature and probably did no work on themselves their entire life. After they, as soon as they complete this work, as soon as they release these burdens, they're coming towards you because you can't be replaced and they can't let you go, is what I just heard. They're coming in as a knight this time. They're coming in passionate, hot, and they're trying to move things quickly with you. But I feel like you're not going to move quickly with them at all. You're going to just look for balance. You're going to go slow. You're going to weigh your options. You're going to listen to what they say and then make a decision. But they want to go fast and you're not. You're just slowing it right down. And I feel like a lot of you, because you are a Pisces, you're a water sign, you're highly intuitive. You could also have more water placements in your chart, is what I'm feeling. Somebody here already has an inner knowing of this person coming back. This could be a cycle that you've done 5 times, 3 times, or 9 times before, I just heard, where you start to think about them a lot. You start to dream about them and feel their energy, and then they come back. And I feel like that's what you're getting at now, is what you're feeling, that they're coming back. But I feel like a lot of you, some of you could be moved on. Some of you could be in new marriages or relationships, and you already are in that higher level of commitment with someone else. Others of you are going to have this person blocked and not even hear what they have to say, because you just think it's the same cycle. But what Spirit really wants me to focus on is this Wheel of Fortune, that it's a different cycle now. The cycle, you could have many different routines and cycles with one person, and then now it's totally changed. You're both different people now. A lot of time might have passed. A lot of life might have passed, I just heard. So you can't expect that it'll be like every other time. It's going to be a new cycle. And what I feel like is making this a new cycle is you're standing your ground to this person. You're not giving in to their wishes. You're not jumping into bed with them or jumping on a date with them right away. You're going very slow. You're being very cold, and you're being very calculated with this person, and that's very different. Like, this person could have been your weakness for some of you. You felt weak in the knees by them. You felt they were highly attractive. You felt you had a really strong connection, so you just accept them with open arms, and you were just happy to hear from them before. But now you're not like that. You're very cold. You're very calculated. You're waiting to see if the words match the action. And some of you might not be intimate with this person for months, I just heard. You might make them wait that long just out of spite. And you know exactly who you are. You know exactly what you're looking for. And you're looking for something serious. You're looking for a serious commitment. You might have also told this person that, so they had to leave because they knew they couldn't give you that, and they had to work on themselves, and they know what you wanted. So they're working behind the scenes, watching you to come back to you, but they don't communicate any of that to you. So you just think they're gone forever. They want to offer you something passionate, and they might want to offer you something financially as well, but you're not taking the passion is what I really feel. You're making this person work for it, or if you're thinking about just doing the same cycle and jumping into bed or jumping on a date with this person, Spirit's encouraging you to block the passion this time. Slow everything down. Wait. Make this person wait. Make this person earn things. And also, if this person has an avoidant personality, sometimes the intimacy, if you have really strong feelings for someone and it's a really strong connection, the intimacy is very intense. So that could be what triggers this person to run in the first place, is that it's too much emotions, and they're an avoidant personality that's not used to feeling that. So don't do anything with the intimacy for now. Just slow it way down, and you're in control of this connection is what I really feel, because they're younger and more immature, and also they're kind of at your mercy for after what they've done. But they want to offer you passion and all that for sure, but also some sort of financial gain. They could, like I said, bring you a gift or flowers or a trip, or propose something to you, or bring you jewelry or something. You're in your Empress energy here, 9 of Pentacles, so you're complete and whole on yourself. I feel like this relationship's also triggered a lot of change in you to glow up to your best self. And now you have judgment on this person to make. So I feel like this is an extremely strong connection. 6 of Cups, past life, and also past returning. So it tells me it's an ex. But I feel like you feel very deeply for this person. You really do love them with all your heart, Pisces. Whether you want to admit it or you don't, you know that you do. But you've also learned your worth. You've learned how you're going to be treated. You've learned what you're going to accept. You learn what you won't accept. And a lot of you learn to give a lot less, because some of you were so nurturing, passionate, affectionate to this person. You were just everything to them. And what did it get you but ghosted? So you're just not going to do that again. You're not going to make the same mistake. Even if you've done it 10 times, 5 times, 6 times, you're not doing it again, is what I really feel. Like you've had, for a lot of you, you've had your limits with this person, and you might even already be moved on, and that'll be their karma because they took too long to do the work. There's nothing you can do if you moved on. Any more messages for Pisces, please? Okay. Wow. So these flew out. So under the deck, we have no need to worry. And that's exactly where you're at. And under that, we have big happy changes. No need to worry, big happy changes. So again, even if this connection took the same cycle for 10 times, 5 times, 6 times, 9 times, you don't have to think that it's going to go this way again, because guess who's in charge of it, Pisces? You are too. So if you don't repeat what you've always done, you could have a better outcome. And it's saying big happy changes here. So this was not the right time for this connection. A year from now, could have been a year since you've seen this person, or a year since you met this person. Ask your angels, wait. So they want these two cards together. If you believe in unlikely, so they really want these together, meaning that even if something seems unbelievable, it seems like this person has let you down so many times, you don't possibly understand how it could turn out this time. If you believe that it can, and you are different and they are different, and this is your divine counterpart or twin flame, it can turn out. Miracles do happen, and I'm feeling like this miracle feeling with this reading, to be honest. And then we have success, romance, look for a sign, no need to worry, big happy changes. So it's all positive. And the reason it didn't turn out in the past, we already went through all this person's issues. They had to heal, you had to heal. It was the wrong time. Could be a year from the last time you saw them, or a year from initially when you met, or a year from your separation that this is going to happen. So they want these two messages together too, because again, I feel like this person is kind of selfish, or was selfish in the past, and they just thought you'd wait for them forever, you'd always be available forever, or something like that. But what you've done instead is you don't stop. You keep going towards your dreams, you keep going towards your glow up, you keep going towards your life, and actually them spying on you and seeing you doing better and keep going actually forces them to take action faster, because they're scared they're going to lose you, because you're not waiting for no one, is what I really feel. And when this comes in, you're not going to know what to do, because it's like all odds are against this connection. They've shown you nothing but letdown in the past. But Spirit's encouraging you to ask your angels, go within, follow your intuition, go slow and give nothing, is what I really feel. And then the outcome could be a lot better. So this is your reading, Pisces. Let me know if it resonates. Love and light.